What is going on, everybody? Blaze over here at Blue Chip Athletic Club, and today we're talking to you guys about a set that you can do pretty much anywhere as long as you got a little bit of real estate and a set of dumbbells. So we're going to get this thing kicked off here. We're going to go with a 10-minute warm-up. That's right, 10 minutes, as many rounds as possible is going to be the theme for today, and we're going to go 10 reps. So this is how it's going to break down. Your first exercise is going to be an alternating lunge. You're going to go 10 alternating lunges side to side. You'll go ahead, you can go reverse, where you step back and then step up and step back and step up. Or you can go forward, you can lunge forward, alternating sides. That'll be 1, that'll be 2. And make sure that you don't step on the dog if yours decides to just lay right in the way like mine does. So after your 10 alternating lunges, you're gonna go 10 hand release push-ups. I'm gonna slide these dumbbells out of the way just so that you can see, hopefully, what I got going on here. Now you might have to move out of the way. We'll see how this goes. So when you get into your hand release push-ups, the big thing is that your hands need to release off of the ground, hence the name. So when you go down and do these, I'm gonna set this microphone down here. The way that you do them is you come down, and once you hit this push-up position, I'm gonna pull my hands up, but notice how my thighs are not touching the ground. So my back side, my whole posterior chain is fired off. My hands come up off the ground, and then I pop up. Notice how this looks way different. I'm down here, I'm relaxed, I'm like here. I'm almost doing like a, style of a up dog, if you will. What's up, dog? But we're gonna be here, fired off through the backside, through the posterior chain. Hands come up, and then push up. If you need to do it from your knees, that's okay. You'll be here, coming down. Again, hips still up off the ground, hands release, and then you pop up and work for all 10. Oh, baby. After that, we're gonna go into 10 butterfly sit-ups. The way those are gonna look, you'll lay down here on your back. You're going to put your legs out nice and wide, and you're just gonna sit up for 1, and then you'll sit up for 2. You'll go all the way to 10. After those, you got the option to go 10 calories on a cardio machine of your choice, rower, echo bike, Stairmaster, you name it. As long as it can as long as it can track calories, you're good to go. Or you can do 10 burpees. So burpees again, we'll be standing straight up and down. You'll pop down, hands to the floor, feet shoot back. You can throw a push-up at the bottom if you'd like, and then you bring the feet up to the hands and you jump up. That'll be 1. You'll go through 10 of those. If you don't have access to a cardio machine, then you'll repeat for the next however many minutes that's going to be, probably about 8 or 7 or so by the time you finish that first part of the set. So as many times as you can in the first 10 minutes. Oh, baby, I'm out of breath. After that, we're going to go into a 20-minute, as many rounds as possible. And again, we're going to work that same 10-rep scheme for every single movement pattern. This is where we're going to need our dumbbells. So I'm going to grab those here in each of my hands. First move we're going to do is going to be a dumbbell hang clean. Here, they're going to be off to your side. You're basically just going to let your hips hinge back a bit, and then you're going to pick the weights up here, rack them here at your shoulders, and then swing the hips and rack them here. Big things is this is not a bicep curl, so if you're going like this and pulling these up like so, that's not what the intent is. The intent is that your hips hinge back and your hips drive the weight up, and then you're working that all the way up top. Think about, we're working on, let's say practicing of developing and creating the next generation. We are not working on just doing bicep curls. So put 2 and 2 together. We are working the fornication muscles, if you will, make that happen. So after that, we're gonna get into 10 chin-ups or 10 dumbbell rows if you don't have access to doing your chin-ups. So chin-ups again, you'll work on the rack. I guess I can do a couple of these for you. Big keys, if you're somebody who's gonna be doing chin-ups, is to make sure you do them nice, slow, and controlled. So I'm just gonna go here with this kind of neutral grip position for the demo. I'm gonna be down here, nice and low, extending my back all the way through. And now I'm just gonna pull, slow and controlled. Head's gonna come up all the way over the chin, or excuse me, the bar. And then I'll come down for 1, and I would do 10 total. Or I'm gonna go 10 dumbbell rows. Grab these dumbbells again here. I'm going to hip hinge here at the waist, and then I'm going to row for 1, row for 2. Typically, your dumbbell loads are going to have to vary here. This is going to be a heavier dumbbell load than your hang cleans in most cases. After that, we're going to get into our Copenhagen side plank crunch. These are going to be tough. So to get this done, what you're going to need is some sort of elevated surface. You can use your couch. You can use a bench. You can use kind of anything that gets your foot up off the ground. I'm going to plant my right forearm into the ground, and I've got my left leg on top of my elevated surface. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to extend my right leg as far as I can be, and I'm going to pop up into this side plank. And now I'm going to go for 1. I'm going to bring my leg in for 2. My right knee comes in for 3. And I'm going to do 10 on the right. Follow that up by 10 on the left. Catch your breath. And last move is going to be our dumbbell loaded calf raise. Only 1 dumbbell is required for this piece. We're going to come over to our rack. We're going to load up same side dumbbell, same side leg. Be here, I got it on the right. And I'm just going to go calf raise here for 1, calf raise for 2, calf raise for 3. Notice how my knee is coming down kind of over my toe, and I'm working that calf raise. I'm not standing here and standing straight up and just going up like this. I want you to kind of load that knee up and then come down and extend the knee all the way up at the top. So you'll work 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and you'll go through that full pattern for 20 full minutes. So if you're keeping track at home, 10-minute warm-up, 20-minute AMRAP for the working set. Good luck. Let us know how you guys do. See you in the next video. Later.